how are you? We're here with Anna Kurtz-Cook, Director of Steel Magnolias. We got a couple of questions for her. So Anna, I know that you're new to directing here in Kalamazoo. What of all the works you've directed are you most proud of and why?
Oh goodness, I did something about 4 years ago. I started Shakespeare in the Park in Sterling, Illinois, and our first show was Midsummer Night's Dream. Community that's not really familiar with Shakespeare, actors who have never performed Shakespeare, and they were absolutely amazing. And we had so many people tell us, oh my gosh, I understood what was happening in the play, and that meant so much to me, and just the pride over the work that those actors were able to do has really stuck with me.
All right, let's jump into Steel Magnolias. Okay. What is the heart of Steel Magnolias?
I would say friendship. You have 6 women who've known each other forever, and just how much they love each other and they're willing to do anything for each other, and that really gets them through the trials and tribulations of the show. And you also have Shelby, who gets married at the top of the show, and everything that she does for these women and how she's really there for them and helps them in the times that they need that help.
You've described the beauty shop as a sacred space. What do you mean by that?
Everybody needs that place that they can go where they can just really be themselves, and beauty parlors is a place where that happens for a lot of women, especially these 6 women. They don't have to, fortify themselves out in the real world. They do that in the beauty parlor where they look their best, they get their friends around them, and their friends bolster them up, and so then they can go out into the real world and face the things that they need to face.
How does this play move?
There's a couple of different ways I like to describe it. First of all, is a wave that kind of undulates. We have the highs and lows of the experiences these women are having. And then also I think about it as a tapestry. You have all of the threads of their individual lives weaving together to kind of create this broader piece.
So if Steel Magnolias was a piece of fine art, what would it be?
A quilt, I would say. Again, kind of a warm, cozy, very feminine piece that can be very beautiful when it's all done, something that you can really wrap yourself up in, and all of their individual stories, all those individual moments coming together to form this greater piece of art.
Okay, rapid fire round on the characters. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Truvy.
She is true, always the one that's constant in the play.
Annelle.
A little out there, a little troubled, and really has to find her way, has a huge change, huge journey.
Clairee.
Clairee is humorous. She's gonna say whatever comes to her mind throughout the show, tough as nails.
Ouiser.
Ouiser doesn't want anybody to know that she has a nougaty center, so she's a little ornery, but it's in there.
Emlyn.
Emlyn is the kind of woman who just wants the best for her family, she wants the best for her friends, and she's really tough.
Shelby.
Shelby is beautiful inside and out, the kind of young woman that anybody would want to be.
Nice. So how are you going to recommend a volunteer prepare for auditions?
Please read through the sides and get ready to come and have a good time. You definitely do not have to be memorized. Just, enjoy the process, and I can't wait to work with everybody.
Should the volunteers study the movie?
No. I want this to be what we make it as the actresses that are coming in to prepare this, not based on what other people have done.
All right, now as a director, what are the top 3 traits in actors that you like to direct?
First of all, I really want actresses that are ready to have fun. They know when it's time to be serious, when it's time to do that work, but they want to have a good time. They want to bond with everybody else that's involved in the process. I also want actors involved who are ready to get up on their feet and make choices and really try new things and put themselves out there. But that also can take direction, so that we can collaborate and work on this together.
All right, so along those lines, what can the volunteers expect in the rehearsal process?
A lot of collaboration. I love to hear what everybody else has to say. I think it's something that we really have to, sit down and work on together. We'll start with a little bit of table work. We'll get to know these characters. We'll get to know the story, and then we'll put it up on our feet when we feel like we're ready to do that.
What made you want to direct Steel Magnolias?
It's just one of the most beautiful plays with 6 incredible women. I cry every time I read it. And I know these women, they're women from my life. I think everybody knows these women, our aunts, our sisters, our mothers, just good, strong, beautiful women.
All right, auditions are going to be December 13th and 14th, 7 p.m. in the Civic Auditorium Green Room, and the show will run February 19th through March 5th in the Civic Auditorium.